Good morning, Unicorn Fart Dust Duster community. Welcome to the basement. We are survivors. From day one, when I created this coin, I said right in the description, crypto's nothing but unicorn fart dust. Prove me wrong. And you continue to do that day in and day out. But a critical part of our project that I think totally sets us apart from most other cryptocurrency projects, including meme coin projects, are the women in our community. Sorry, a little tech issue there. The women of UFD. Yesterday was International Women's Day. I'm sorry I missed it. I didn't learn about it until after the live stream, but it got me thinking about all the women in our community. I am telling you, and I've said this many times, the women of UFD, and I'm not going to name any specific names because there's too many and I would forget somebody very important, but I'm talking to the community as a whole, and in particular to the women that we have in UFD. I've met many of them in person. I've talked on the phone. I've exchanged DMs. I've seen pictures of them and their families, them in their real life. And I'm telling you, we have the classiest, most mature, talented, beautiful, everything group of women in UFD. Really, really, I mean, quality women that help make up a critical part of our community, right? We're men and women working together. We're all dusters working together. So I want to say a special happy International Women's Day to all the ladies of Unicorn Fart Dust. We also had a big day yesterday. Our very own UFD shirt guy. Well, hold on here. Oh, and then we are going to go out and look at the general markets. But first, let me share this, right? World Blockchain Capital. It's how I learned about this. Baby unicorns celebrating International Women's Day. Strong women build strong communities in crypto and beyond. And think about that. I didn't think about that. Today, we celebrate the builders, traders, founders, and dreamers changing the world. Look, I think it's safe to say that women are very good at building community, building families. So are men. Don't get me wrong. I'm a man. I'm not putting any men down or anything like that. Don't want to get in trouble. But women are family builders, and that just hit me. That's what we have in UFD as a family. So anyhow, happy International Women's Day to all the critical women in our community. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. Okay, our friend, the UFD shirt guy, also celebrated a big anniversary yesterday. Day 400 of wearing my UFD shirt every day until we reach a new all-time high. Congratulations to UFD shirt guy. You are demonstrating discipline. Man, and look at those muscles. And apparently you exhibit discipline in the gymnasium as well. Woof. You're getting close to me, brother. You're pretty soon you're going to be rivaling me with my muscles. But no, seriously, guys, this is what it takes, right? Individuals working every single day for our project, and UFD shirt guy is an absolute great example of that. And then we'll go to, you know what? Let's go out and take a look at the general markets. Then the tall duster had something very important to share with us. Okay, here we are. We're at CNBC. Let's do an update here. Let me refresh for you. Let's take a look at the crypto markets first. The general markets are not in good shape. So, and whatever that thing is pops up every time I go on a web page now. Bitcoin up 2%. Awesome. Ethereum up 2.5%. And Solana up almost 3%. Dogecoin also up 2.5%. XRP up. Everything's green in crypto. Let's go look at Solana for kicks and giggles, because this is our native chain. And here's the latest. We're going to make this a little bit smaller for your viewing pleasure. There we go. All right. Great. This is what I want to look at. The 1-year chart of Solana. Wow, guys. I mean, think about how we have survived as a project within the context of the fact that just back in September timeframe, September, probably mid-September, we had Solana all the way up here, $250 per Solana. That means Solana has dropped during this time period. Okay, but I see something else encouraging on this chart by, 60% or so? However, look at this. I'm glad we're looking at this. This period right here, and we'll zoom in a little bit. man, that is what I would call consolidation if I've ever seen it. Let's go to a 6-month chart, see what it looks like. Yeah, wow. So for what appears to be since early February, the last month, Solana has been really in a tight trading range, right around $85, $87 per Solana. So usually after things consolidate, that's an opportunity to build a strong base because the people that don't want to be in Solana are selling, and new people that believe in the future of Solana, like I do, and I'm sure you do as well, are buying, and it builds a strong base of holders that can serve as a platform for future gains as time goes by. But of course, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't make any financial decisions based on what I say. Always consult a professional, quote unquote, financial advisor. But let's go back and look what else. We need to look at the general markets one more time. All right, so let's go out and take a look at what I know the Asian. Let's go to Asia because we've had some. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Down 3%. The Nikkei down 5%. That is huge. That's the big Japanese stock market index. The Nifty 50 down 2%. The HSI down 1.3%. Shanghai, interestingly enough, only down 0.6%. And while we're out here, let's look at gold and silver because silver's green right now, which is interesting. Gold down 56. So here's what's going on. And we're going to talk more about this later. But we have this environment, and crude oil was the other massive big story. A barrel of oil reached like $120 per barrel overnight. It was just like 60 2 weeks ago. So it's a huge story. We're heading into potentially, most likely, an environment very similar to the 1970s. The good news for crypto is that in the 1970s, the gold price and silver price exploded higher. It was because of something called stagflation, a stagnant economy, which feels like we have, coupled with inflation. So the anti-fiat, right? And gold and silver, I always called them the original forms of cryptocurrency, right? They are like first cousins or siblings to cryptocurrency. Gold and silver did very well during the 70s. As you probably are aware, there were no cryptocurrencies during the 70s, but gold and silver were pretty much the exclusive anti-fiat option at that point. I believe that as we go into these next 10 years, and it's real similar, and we're going to talk more about this tomorrow, but it's real similar, the environment that we're in right now to the 1970s, that cryptocurrency in general will also do very well because they're decentralized. They're independent from the fiat system. Even though we tend to price, right, which is really a big mistake, but we all do it. We price crypto, we price gold, we price silver in US dollars, especially if you're in the United States. The reality is they are independent from that actual fiat system. And right, they have that scarcity characteristic. You can't print unlimited amounts of unicorn fart dust. You can't print unlimited amounts of Bitcoin. You can't print unlimited amounts of gold and silver either. So it's going to be real interesting. Let's go back to UFD and see what the tall duster put out. I love this. This is the only type of UFD. Oh, a rug. There's a rug? Was there a rug in UFD that will ever exist? Pink perfection, golden horn, blue main glory, crafted for the floor. UFD is the anti-rug meme coin. Docs Dev with now 442 plus live streams daily and an unbeatable community. And the live streams are important, no doubt about it, guys, but the community is more important. This is not happening without the community takeover that occurred with UFD on the very first day that the project was created. $8 million market cap and meme coin survivor, 0 rugs ever. So that's the only rug that you're ever going to get out of Unicorn Fart Dust. Back to that fiat, King Koss, right? A guy who I learned so much from, had this to say: everything depreciates. Fiat is Unicorn Fart Dust. Do you understand, Anon? It's UFD take control. And yes, interestingly enough, Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, said that the US dollar had become now essentially like a meme coin. The only difference is they can print unlimited US dollars, and you can't print unlimited unicorn fart dust because there's only 999 million unicorn fart dust tokens that have ever been created and ever will be created. Okay, so there's a big key difference between paper money and unicorn fart dust. Okay. As you know, that was one of the first things that I got super excited about when I learned about this project after the community took it over was, no, you can't create unlimited amounts of unicorn fart dust. Thank you, Ledger, for sponsoring Ron's Basement. Ledger is the cryptocurrency security leader. Their signer devices, the Ledger Flex, the new Ledger Nano Gen 5, are world-class hardware products. But when you couple those with the Ledger Wallet app, okay, it really lets you experience the future of digital asset management and ownership. Great company. They're securing over 20% of the world's crypto. Don't make the mistake I did. Think about crypto security before something happens. And our friends at MoonPay, right? They're on-ramping millions and millions of people in. Okay, thank you, Susie. And Susie, just so you know, I need to change the batteries in your walkie-talkie. So I think she said YouTube. We'll get to that in 1 second. But thank you, MoonPay, for what you're doing for crypto in general, what you're doing for unicorn fart dust, because you're allowing like probably what is the easiest on-ramp for new people to come into UFD. I bought UFD on the MoonPay platform just a few weeks ago. If somebody new is talking to you and is interested in UFD, and they're brand new to crypto, MoonPay is very straightforward, very few barriers to entry, and a proven company that you can recommend. Thank you, MoonPay, for sponsoring. And guys, please don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel. That'll help us get the word out to more and more people. Now let's run out and take a look at, right? We are still get noticed. I've never heard of this organization, Gym Chain. Hold on here. Now I got it up for you. All right, Gym Chain. Sunday is for accumulation. Which meme coins are we loading up on today? Drop your picks below. Man, who sticks out to you on that? And I want to say thank you to Gym Chain for using our new IP, our new Dusty character. Thank you. A couple key events are going to happen. We're going to go back to the main economy, just so you know what's going on this week. Big events that'll have a big impact on the TradFi economy. Obviously, the oil market is exploding or going through major period of turmoil. That was number one, in the U.S. stock markets. Tomorrow, we're going to get existing home sales data. We want to keep an eye on the general economy. That will affect the crypto world. February CPI inflation data, the big inflation data, right? That will affect crypto definitely. That is on Wednesday. On Friday, we get GDP. On Friday, we get PCE, which is an inflation metric that is favored by the Federal Reserve. And then we get January JOLTS job openings data on Friday. But again, like they said, the big story right now in the TradFi world is the oil price. That will affect everything. Oil is the absolute lifeblood of the world economy. And we're going to watch a little video here from our friend J Dubes. He is knocking it out of the park. 17 seconds of unicorn fart dust artwork from our.
Let's fucking go! We're so back, baby! All right, let's go.
Unicorn fart dust. All right, guys, keep up the great work. Thanks for what you're doing. Thanks for what we are doing together. There's so much commitment, so much of a shared sense of mission in this coin. This is a purpose coin. This is a mission coin. All right. Unicorn fart dust is such a unique opportunity that we have together as a community to really have an impact on where this project goes. It is all based on community, 100%, right? And the utility that this community continues to create is truly second to none. I can't think of another project. And there's a lot of other great projects, no doubt about it. But what you guys are doing, what you've taught me, remember, I'm the crypto skeptic who did this as an experiment, and you guys proved me wrong and continue to prove me wrong every single day with hard work, determination. A lot of heart goes into what's happening with this project. So keep up the great work. Don't forget, be good to yourself. That will give you a platform from which you can be good to other people. Take care, and I'll see you. I'm watching. Yep, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.